Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best robot vacuum.
Starting at number 5.
IRobot Roomba i7 Plus. As much as we love our four-legged pals, we don't love cleaning up their hair or the messes they make. So we really like this Roomba, which excels at cleaning up after your pets. At heart, it's very similar to the Roomba S9, with the same mapping technology and Alexa and Google Assistant integration. It uses the same high-capacity dust bags, which typically need replaced every 30 days, and you can buy it without the self-emptying base. That version is the i7 without the Plus, if you want to keep the price down a bit. We wouldn't recommend cutting that corner if you have hairy or shaggy dogs. However, the reason we think this is such a good choice for pet owners is because its automatic emptying solves one of the big problems of vacuuming up after dogs, which is the sheer amount of hair they manage to shed. Our greyhound isn't exactly hairy, yet somehow she seems to shed her own body weight in fur every couple of days, so we're constantly vacuuming it up and traipsing to the bin. This Roomba does that for you. The use of bags also helps reduce the presence of dog dander and other potential irritants, which is handy if, like us, you have family members who are allergic to it. This Roomba doesn't quite match the suction power of its more expensive siblings, and in our tests we found that we tended to get the best results when we activated the dual pass feature, which retraces its steps to vacuum an area twice. That's particularly handy for pet hair, which can be tricky to catch in a single sweep. At around 65 dB it's nice and quiet, although the self-emptying system is much louder at around 82 dB for the 10 to 30 seconds it takes to complete.
Coming at number 4.
Ecovacs Dbut T20. The Ecovacs Dbut T20 is pricey but has a lot to offer, including generally great vacuuming and mopping. It runs fairly quietly as well. Like most robot vacuums, the edge cleaning leaves something to be desired. And, though its hot water mop washing is a nice addition and more than a gimmick, it does create a lot of dirty water that needs to regularly be emptied. The self-emptying charging base is a principal reason behind the Ecovacs Dbut T20 Omni's lofty price, and comes with some benefits as well as drawbacks. At 22.5 inches tall, 57 centimeters, and 17 inches wide, 43 centimeters, it's far from ideal for smaller spaces. However, it's big for a reason. It has two 4-liter tanks for clean and dirty water, which are used not only for mopping but also for cleaning the mop pads, using hot water to remove oil and stains. Unlike rivals whose mapping is often hit or miss, it's on point here. While the Ecovacs Dbut T20 Omni is not unique in the fact that it both vacuums and mops, it's a bit rarer in that it does both well, although if you don't need the mopping feature we'd recommend looking for a more single-minded robot instead, as it'll be simpler, take up less room and most likely cost less too.
At number 3.
IRobot Roomba S9. The IRobot Roomba S9 Plus is the best robot vacuum you can buy right now, so why have we put it at number 3? That's because it's also one of the most expensive ones, with a price that will put it out of reach for many. If you can afford it, however, it's exceptionally good. We found the S9 Plus to be very simple to set up and use, and it impressed us when it came to sucking everything from fine dust and biscuit crumbs to cereal on hard floors. It has strong suction, but its pickup on carpets wasn't quite as good as it is on much less challenging hard floors. That's not unique to robot vacuums, though. Our cordless stick vacuum also struggles with the same deep pile pickup. The Roomba S9 Plus is self-emptying and deposits the debris from each clean into the 14.9 ounces / 440 milliliters replaceable dust bag in the charging and emptying station, meaning you won't have to empty the robot vacuum regularly. Instead, you'll get an alert on the app when it needs replacing, and the vacuum offers integration with Alexa and Google Assistant. It's not the cheapest Robovac you can buy, but we think it's the best.
Number 2 of my list.
Yui Robovac 11S. If you're looking for a robot vacuum on a budget, the Yui 11S is worth considering. It has a reasonable price, and that price is often discounted, so you'll be hard-pushed to find a rival that's such good value for money. Affordable pricing doesn't mean corners have been cut, at least not when it comes to cleaning. When we tested this Eufy, it picked up dry oats from a medium pile carpet and a hard floor with ease, and finer dust made from flour and cookies was also no problem for it on a hard floor. Like most robot vacuums, though, it wasn't quite so impressive on carpets. The Eufy's slim size means it has no problems cleaning under furniture with low clearance. However, that slimness means it has a smaller dustbin than many other models on the market. The main difference between this Eufy and pricier robots, including ones from the same brand, is in the software. There's no app control or integration with smart speakers, and it doesn't take the same logical path around the home when cleaning as other more expensive Eufy models do. Sometimes it'll go in straight lines and sometimes seek out the edges of a room, while on occasion, it'll travel in circles, which means it may take slightly longer to clean the whole room or floor. We also found that it wasn't always great at moving around objects such as deep pile rugs, piano pedals, and pet food bowls.
And number 1.
IRobot Roomba Combo. The Roomba Combo J7 Plus comes with something IRobot calls the POOP promise. It's short for Pet Owner Official Promise, and it means that if this Roomba robot encounters pet waste and doesn't avoid it, they'll replace your entire robot. It shouldn't come to that, however, because this IRobot has very effective obstacle detection and avoidance. We found that it vacuumed very well and mopped much better than many combination models, but we did have some problems with dry spillages such as oats. With those, the brush attachment threw them around rather than brushing them up. The Roomba works with all the key smart speakers, and its app is both intelligent and easy to use. It maps your floor plan and enables you to create specific cleaning zones, and it's constantly checking and learning. It'll send you a notification if it thinks a particular space needs more attention. The Roomba is mainly very quiet, but the self-emptying feature is a loud 90 dB, albeit only for 10 to 30 seconds. And that's our only real niggle about an otherwise excellent robot vacuum and mopper. It's not the cheapest, though, so it's worth looking out for special offers and discounts.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.